What's up everybody, and let's talk Norway. Did you know that Norway is home to some of the most breathtaking natural wonders in the world? I mean, we're talking about the majestic fjords and the mesmerizing northern lights. Seriously, if you haven't seen them, you're missing out. And guess what? In this video, we're diving deep. I'm talking National Geographic deep into the best places to visit in Norway for 2024. We'll highlight those must-see destinations that are guaranteed to make your trip unforgettable. Whether you're planning your next adventure or just daydreaming about escaping reality, stick around because we've got some amazing spots to share. They understand that life's about experiences, about chasing those sunsets and making memories. So let's chase some Norwegian sunsets together. Hit that like button if you're ready to explore. First up, we're hitting up Geirangerfjord. Now this isn't just some fjord, guys. This is a UNESCO World Heritage site. We're talking deep blue waters that look like they were poured straight from the heavens, surrounded by towering cliffs that'll make you feel like an ant. Imagine this. You're on a boat, the wind's in your hair, the sun's on your face, and you're surrounded by these massive cliffs, some of them reaching over 6,000 feet high. It's like something out of a movie, a really epic movie. And the waterfalls? Don't even get me started on the waterfalls. They're cascading down these mountainsides like something out of a dream. You can practically feel the spray on your face just thinking about it. Now if you're the adventurous type, and I have a feeling you are because you're watching this channel, you can hike to the top of these cliffs. Yeah, you heard me right. The views from up there are unbelievable. I'm talking breathtaking, panoramic, Instagram-worthy shots that'll make your followers drool. But if you're more of a chill on a boat kind of person, no judgment here, you can take a leisurely cruise through the fjord. You'll get to see all the sights, snap some pics, and maybe even spot some wildlife. We're talking seals, eagles, maybe even a dolphin or two if you're lucky. Geirangerfjord is the kind of place that stays with you long after you've left. It's a place of raw beauty, of incredible power, and it's a place that'll leave you feeling humbled and inspired. Next stop, Oslo. Now I know what you're thinking, Mir. Why are we going to a city when there are fjords to be explored? And trust me, I get it. But Oslo is different. It's this cool mix of modern architecture like something out of a sci-fi movie and rich history that dates back to the Vikings. We're talking about a city where you can wander through the streets and stumble upon a 1,000-year-old Viking ship one minute, and then be sipping a latte in a trendy coffee shop the next. It's that kind of energy, that kind of vibe that makes Oslo so special. First things first, you gotta check out the Viking Ship Museum. I'm talking about actual Viking ships, guys, the real deal. These things are massive, beautifully preserved, and they'll give you a whole new appreciation for the Vikings and their seafaring skills. After you've had your fill of Viking history, head over to Vigeland Park, which is like walking into an open-air art museum. You'll find hundreds of sculptures scattered throughout the park, each one telling a different story. And for those of you who love a good waterfront view, and let's be real, who doesn't? Bryggen is the place to be. It's this trendy area with restaurants, bars, shops, and the best part, stunning views of the Lysefjord. Grab a drink, soak up the sun, and just enjoy the good vibes. Oslo is a city that has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, an art lover, a foodie, or just someone who loves to explore new places, Oslo won't disappoint. Chapter 3. Bergen, where fairy tales come to life. Alright guys, buckle up because we're heading to Bergen, a city that's straight out of a fairy tale. Imagine this. Colorful wooden houses perched on the edge of a fjord, surrounded by towering mountains. Sounds pretty magical, right? Bergen is one of those cities that just has this undeniable charm. It's the kind of place where you can wander through the cobblestone streets, discover hidden alleyways, and just get lost in the beauty of it all. Now you can't go to Bergen without visiting Bryggen, the old wharf. This is where you'll find those iconic, colorful wooden houses that Bergen is famous for. These buildings date back to the 14th century and they're a UNESCO World Heritage site. But Bryggen isn't just about pretty buildings. It's a bustling hub of activity with shops, restaurants, and cafes lining the narrow streets. You can easily spend an afternoon here just soaking up the atmosphere and enjoying the unique vibe. And if you want to get the best view in town, you gotta take a ride on the Flobanen funicular. This thing will whisk you to the top of Mount Fløyen in just a few minutes, and trust me, the view from up there is worth every penny. You'll get panoramic views of the city, the harbor, and the surrounding mountains. Bergen is a city that will capture your heart. It's a place of history, of culture, and of breathtaking beauty. Make sure you add it to your Norway itinerary. Chapter 4, Preikestolen Pulpit Rock, your jaw will drop. Alright guys, get ready for this one because we're about to talk about Preikestolen, also known as Pulpit Rock. This isn't just some tourist trap, this is a natural wonder that'll make you question if you've stepped into a J.R.R. Tolkien novel. Imagine this, you hike up this mountain and it's a hike, not a leisurely stroll, but trust me, it's worth every bead of sweat. You reach the top and suddenly, bam! You're standing on this massive, flat-topped cliff that juts out over the Lysefjord. And the view, oh man, the view. You're looking down this massive fjord, surrounded by these towering cliffs and mountains that just seem to go on forever. It's like the earth is showing off, flexing its geological muscles, and you're front and center for the show. Seriously guys, Preikestolen is one of those places that everyone should experience at least once in their lifetime. It's a place of raw, untamed beauty, and it'll leave you feeling humbled and insignificant in the best way possible. Now, a word of warning. This hike isn't for the faint of heart. It's challenging, it's steep in parts, and it'll definitely test your endurance. But trust me, the reward is worth every step. And when you reach the top, and you're standing on that cliff, looking out over the fjord, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a feeling of pure exhilaration, of accomplishment, and of being completely connected to nature. And there you have it guys, a glimpse into some of the most incredible places you can visit in Norway. From the stunning fjords to the charming cities, Norway has something for everyone. I hope this video inspired you to start planning your own Norwegian adventure, and before you go, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future travel adventures. And let me know in the comments which Norwegian destination you're most excited to visit. This video was all about showing you the beauty of Norway, the kind of beauty that makes you want to pack a bag, hop on a plane, and just go. Because life's too short to just dream about these places, you gotta get out there and experience them for yourself. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and explore.